Okay guys, my first DVD video. Won't keep you too long in this little intro bit, but it's my first one, and I'm going to show you my horror box sets. Big horror fan, been collecting for about 10 years now. So let's get cracking. Okay, first up, the Dawn of the Dead Ultimate Edition from Anchor Bay in the US. Not going to tell you too much about this. Everyone knows the film, everyone knows the edition. 4 discs. Not much else to say really. If you haven't got it, why not? Brilliant film. Next up, another version of Dawn of the Dead. This is the UK 4-disc edition from Arrow Films. Got this because it's got some extras that's not on the US set, including the Great Tom Savini documentary, and it's also got a booklet about the film. It's quite rare now, I believe, as well, so a nice set to have. A nice alternative. Next up, the Evil Dead trilogy from Anchor Bay in the UK. All 3 Evil Dead films, 4th bonus disc with the original unmatted film, plus plenty of special features. Plenty of special features across all discs, actually. Get a booklet. It's a great little set. Deleted now, so if you want to pick one up, you have to hunt around eBay, but you should get it for about a decent copy for about 20 quid. Next up, The Last House on the Left, the 3-disc Ultimate Edition. Can't remember who released this. Metrodome, I think. Anyway, yep, 3 discs, 2 versions of the film, both completely uncut now. The cinema version and the alternate Krogan Company version. You also get the Going to Pieces documentary on slasher films. It's a great set. I picked it up for about 6 quid, I think. Yeah, it's a great set to have. Friday the 13th, parts 1 to 8 from Crystal Lake to Manhattan box set. Pretty basic set, you just get films 1 to 8. Not much in the way of special features, but it's a nice set to have. Similar sort of thing here, the Nightmare on Elm Street 7-disc Ultimate Collector's Edition, films 1 to 7. Again, not much in the way of special features, but you can pick this up really cheap if you found it around eBay. It's got a nice booklet with it though. The House Collection, parts 1 to 4, 4-disc set from Anchor Bay. I'm not really a big fan of the House films, to be honest. But I got this for 8 quid literally a couple of days ago on eBay. Picked it up, watched it. Yeah, they're not bad for what they are. More comedy than horror, really. But I'll keep it, it's quite rare. The Phantasm box set, another great set from Anchor Bay. All 4 films plus a bonus disc, that's 5 discs, loads of special features. I got this new a couple of years back for about £5-6, something like that. It's a great set as well. Nice lenticular cover. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to give it a go. Hang on. There. It's not really showing up much, but it's a lenticular type cover. Children of the Corn, parts 1 to 3, a 3-disc set from Anchor Bay. The first one's okay, second one's quite good, third one's not all that, to be honest. But I got this a couple of days ago from someone on eBay. It was new, brand new and sealed, 4 quid, so can't really complain at that price. Got a booklet too. The Scanners trilogy from Anchor Bay. Yep, Scanners parts 1 to 3. Pretty simple box set, you can pick up quite cheap. Part 1's great, part 2's okay, part 3 is not all that, to be honest, but I mean, it's a great little set to have. You got all 3 films in there, you got 3 discs. Quite a nice little set. The Omen trilogy. The first 3 Omen films. I know there's obviously the Pentology box out there, but Omen 4 is a waste of time, and the remake, well, it's just a more or less a shot-for-shot modern version of the original, but not as good. Hasn't got much in the way of special features, but I got this for about £3 new 3 or 4 years ago, so it's worth having. The Demons Collection. Dario Argento presents the Demons Collection. Lamberto Bava, I think, done these. 3-disc set. parts 1 and 2, both director's cuts and an interview disc. I know Arrow have released new special editions of these, but I'm going to hold on to this now. It was quite hard to get hold of a couple of years ago, but I didn't pay that much for it. I think I paid about £8 or £9 for this, but yeah, it's not a bad set. Wrong Turn, the 3-movie pack, parts 1 to 3. You can get this cheap now. It's a pretty standard set. Some slimline cases there for parts 1 to 3. They're the same as the released versions. You can get singly. The Wrong Turn films, yeah, number 1's really good. Number 2's really good. Number 3's terrible. They are bringing out a 4th one on DVD soon. And I know there's a new box set coming out with all 4 parts. If any people haven't got it, might want to hold out for that. But this is quite a good one. The Critters Ultimate Collector's Edition. Critters 1 to 4. Anyone who grew up probably in the 80s remembers these. Big video rental titles. Yeah, pretty basic set, parts 1 to 4. Not bad, you can pick this up really cheap these days. I think there's actually a newer version of this and a newer case, but it's actually the same. Hostel, parts 1 and 2, 3-disc set. You get a special edition of the first one, and you get the second one. Quite a nice little set this. It's quite cheap. I know there's a third one now, but apparently the third one's terrible. I've not even seen it yet, so I don't know, I'll hold on to this one. Hills Have Eyes remakes. Remake of the first one, of course, it's sequel. Pretty basic set, it's just the 2 released films in a slipcase, really. Not much special features, but you can pick this up for about £2 if you hunt around. This little set I got for £3 delivered a couple of years back. It's just pretty basic. You get the Rob Zombie Halloween remake, The Ring, the American version of The Ring, and the American version of Pulse. It wasn't bad, you know. I wanted the Halloween remake the most, and it was about £3 delivered a couple of years back, so sealed as well. So that's not bad. The Video Nasties, the definitive guide. Great documentary this is. It's so detailed, all about the Video Nasties and the aftermath of the Video Nasties and what films were banned, etc, etc. You also get the 3 discs, and you also get the trailers for every movie that was on the ban list at one time, the official 39, and then the other second lot as well. Get some introductions and they're great interviews. This is the numbered version, if I open it up, with the postcards. See, Zombie Flesh Eaters one there, which is quite difficult to get. I think you can get it without the postcards now, but nice set. Okay, next up, Halloween, the definitive edition of the horror classic, 25 Years of Terror. It's with a HMV exclusive 4-disc edition of the film. It's got the first movie, of course, remastered. 7 hours of bonus features, including the 25 Years of Terror documentary and the comic book. It's hard to get now. It's a great set. I got it some years back, but it is hunt around eBay. But the Fusion do float about, but they're not as easy to come by. But it's a good set. This is probably the rarest of the box sets and the most expensive one to hunt down. That's Halloween, the complete collection from Anchor Bay. It's all the original 8 Halloween films in one set, basically. They're the same as the previous release discs, so there's nothing special about the actual discs, but there wasn't many of these put out. I paid about £50 for this about 3 or 4 years ago, but to be honest, most of them go now for anything between sort of 60, 70, 80 quid on eBay, and they're in worse condition than this. But have a home round. But to be honest, you can get the film singly for probably half the price, and they're the same version. So anyway, but yeah, it's a really rare one now. Okay, the Blair Witch Project, the limited edition DVD box set. This was an exclusive to, might have been Wharfs actually back in the day when it came out, so it's quite an old release. If I can open this up, if I can do it with the one hand, I'll give it a go. There we are. You get this lovely book, the Blair Witch Project, a dossier, which is quite detailed, sort of mock book with all case evidence and that sort of thing. And then the bog standard DVD and film. But yeah, not many of these floating about these days, but if you can pick one up, it's worth it. I'll try to get it back on. There we go. Okay. The Hellraiser collection, the puzzle box edition from Anchor Bay in the UK, parts 1 to 3, all uncut and restored. It's a Wolf bonus disc. You can get, or you could get at the time, the Digipack version. This is exactly the same content, but just in a regular case with Pinhead on the front. But I got the limited edition when it came out. I think my wife bought me this when it came out. I'm a big Hellraiser fan, especially parts 1 and 2 are brilliant. Part 3 is okay, but anything after that, forget it. But this is a good little set to have. Hunt around eBay, you can pick these up fairly cheap. And last in this collection, last up, from Blue Underground, it is the Blind Dead collection, the Coffin box. You get all 4 films plus the bonus disc of the interviews with the directors and stuff. I got this, would you believe, for, let's see inside there, got a booklet. So I got this delivered from a site on play.com called All Your Music, I think they're called, American site. One of Play's sellers, and they also sell on Amazon and eBay. Less than £10, it was £9.70 when I bought this, brand new and sealed, delivered. It came within about a week. Bargain. Hunt around on eBay if you want to get these days, but they do go knock out for about £25-30, but it is worth it. It's a great set. Okay, that's it for now. That's the end of the horror box sets I've got so far. No doubt I'll pick a few more up in the next few months or two, see what's available. But for now, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.